Okay. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I'm still waking up. I'm back in my natural habitats. I do see some people in YouTube chats, the early joiners. I'm going to start with some Puzzle Rush. Do some warm-up. I missed Title Tuesday last week, so this will be even more important to warm up. Here we go. Try and remember how the pieces move. Welcome to everyone. Thank you, Arrow something. Appreciate the bits. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that crumbled quickly. Wow. I don't know what I just did there. I fell into some kind of spiral of tilt. Welcome to everyone. Yeah, if you're just joining, the tournament starts in just over 8 minutes. Whoa, it's Hark here, gifting 10. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm still waking up. I began setting up the stream and I saw this message. Begins at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is over an hour from now. But it actually begins in less than 8 minutes from now. So timing, sometimes time zones are confusing. Let's do one more Puzzle Rush. I'll try and break 14. Here we go. Be a lot of back rank mates to start off. Every single puzzle so far, I'm moving something to the back rank for a mate. Okay, there's the 7th rank. Like almost all the puzzles so far have the same theme. Okay, this should be mate. Queen f6 looks good. Although there's pawn takes. Okay, let's win the queen. Hmm. No. Ah, I had to take the knight first. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. I got to 40. So again, that was a warm-up. Better warm-up than the first warm-up. Oh, sorry, Stockfish. Trying to share the merch. We have the merch command, I think. There we go. Thank you, Zindar V. Happy 48 months. Beef Redemption, Verse Time Prime. Welcome back, JJ Dynamite. Thank you to Brooms with the super chat. Oh, enjoyed the under-promoted interview. Nice to hear. Yeah, that was a fun interview. I was on a podcast that came out a few weeks ago. People can search for the under-promoted YouTube channel. Or if you search my name in under-promoted, you should be able to find it. Okay, so we have just over 3 minutes. I think I'll just try and chill. Try and mentally prepare myself. Fabiano is 12th seed. Wow. Faustino is super high rated. 3251. Wow. Got a strong field of players here. Yeah, candidates are over, so how many candidates are in this tournament? Hikaru, Bobby. Uh-oh. Getting a Proctor message. Of just a general automated message. Okay. Oh, Bluebaum is here, 13th seed. Is Sindarov playing? Can't recall seeing Sindarov in any recent Tylo Tuesdays. Okay, we'll try and mentally prepare and calm down. My watch is currently charging. If I remember, maybe I'll put on the heart rate monitor a bit later in the stream. Oh, Aerolives is asking, any tips to keep a cool head while playing chess? Sometimes you just have to find that zone. Try and get in the flow state. Immerse yourself with the game. Don't worry about the results. Try and minimize distractions. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Most of the time, it's easier said than done. Okay, so I should play down first round. Rating is 2841. Still on my quest back to 2900. Over 350 players signed up. There's a question, when did you get your first title? So 2009, I became a national master in the US as like just a US title. I became a FIDE master, I think it was 2012? I think sometime in 2012. Got my IM title in 2015. Yeah, I'm not sure what the story with Magnus is. I don't think he's made any public statements since all the drama happened, but okay, not something to think about right now. Let's focus on chess. Playing a London opening. Okay, this is a very confrontational line. Yeah, the two main moves are e6 and g6. I think both of which I play e4. I'll admit I haven't played much chess in like the last few days. I haven't studied much, so my opening prep might be a little bit rusty. Yeah, if queen takes c5 too soon, then c4 I think offers white good compensation. Yeah, it's a good sign black's thinking here. And generally, if you enter this position as black, you should be very deeply prepared. So I know after this, knight c4 is basically winning. It's bugging me I'm not remembering what to do after knight takes e4. Wait a minute, knight c4 is not legal. Wait, what's the line here? Wait, did I mess up? Oh, I messed up. I'm supposed to castle first. Oops. I completely messed up. Okay, well, I have to improvise now, I guess. Yeah, it's castle bishop e7, then e4. Oh dear. Take, castle. And then there's knight takes. I guess there's take, rook b3. Not the best start. Actually thinking queen a5, knight c4, and then go into d6. So black can't castle. I am down a pawn. But that's a nice bishop. Yeah, knight f5 is coming. Knight f5, knight c4. I'm trying to target the b pawn. I'm setting up this and this. So, okay, let's take. Could take with knight. Some pressure. Okay, it looks like everything's under control. Up a pawn. Still a ton of pressure. Going after f7. This is a pawn sack. I'm trying to slow down this and open this. Hmm. It doesn't work. So it takes check here, check here, check here, check here, check here. Interesting. I don't think black can defend. Like, my back rank looks vulnerable, but this pawn is very clutch. This pawn as well, preventing the queen from like doing anything. Okay. Got the win. I messed up the opening a little bit. It's a wake-up call. Yeah, I played e4 too early. So against g6, it's e4 right away. Against e6, I realized this right after. I have to castle to unpin the knight. The main line is bishop e7, and then e4. And then there's a nice idea, take. This is what I was thinking of during the game. Like, I tried to play this thinking it's still opening prep, but it's a position with castle and bishop e7 included. And just to explain, because this might seem crazy if you haven't seen this before, but the idea of knight c4 is the queen is trapped, basically. It's actually a really nice idea controlling a5 and a3, the two previous getaway squares for the black queen. And it takes bishop e5, I think. Or is it rook b3? It might be rook b3, actually. Bishop e5, there's queen c4, and then black gets some material. It's rook b3. I've made this mistake before, I think. It's another wake up. After he takes, black has 3 minor pieces for the queen. Actually, much better according to Stockfish. But rook b3, then white wins enough material. If takes, just rook e1. Okay. Good opening review. Thank you, Moody Mouse. Another first time prime. Okay, so that was round 1. There is a decent chance I play one of the top players in the next game. So I think I'm around this rating range. Some games still going, maybe not. Did Eric grind his rating back up? Kind of, but it's still down from the peak. I'm about 100 points away from my peak. Okay, playing Grandmaster, Tsydypov. Here we go again. I feel like we played not too long ago. Although, maybe not on chess.com. Yeah, this is the extent of my prep. I know white's slightly better here, but it's a fight. Hmm. Might go for queen e2 and take that. Allowing this. There's bishop h4, rook e2, f4. It's maybe slightly unpleasant. Could take with knight. I'll take with pawn. Getting kind of messy. G5 is an idea. I might have to play G3. Ugh. I think I have to play G3. I hit the thing and this thing. It's interesting. Wow. Probably just rook f1. Calculating this. There's some insane lines like take, check, etc. Expecting rook g6. Rook g6 and knight f5, queen f8, queen h5. This e6 is a move too. Oh no! Arrgh. Oh, I was so nervous. Oh, I blundered all my pawns. What a crazy game. There's so much lag there. Oh man. Now I'm playing Bluebaum. Oh, what to do? What to do? Okay, Bluebaum's streaming. Oh, he knows my prep too. He's gonna play this line. What to do against Bluebaum? I feel like I keep playing Bluebaum in Title Tuesday. 95 coming. Yeah. Alright, let's try and stay calm and focused. Like B5, really? I'm wasting so many tempi. Have to play this. This is very uncomfortable. What to do? Does G5 work? No. G5? It's kind of interesting, actually. Knight C6 is also an idea. Let's try it. So the idea is takes, bishop G4, trapping the queen. Oh, it doesn't work. My knight's hanging. Oops. He called my bluff. I wasn't even trying to bluff. I have D4. No. Okay, let's focus. I mean, this is a pretty bad position. King G7? No. I guess Rook C8? And then take with bishop. If I take with queen, I lose stuff. So I'm down a pawn. Hmm. I'll try and cut my losses. Knight F5 is coming. I have to take it. Almost pre-move taking with queen, which would drop the knight. Take with a rook. It's still not pleasant, though. Okay, there's king g7 here. Calculating bishop b5, so I might have to take first. I just want to try and defend an endgame down a pawn. That's like the biggest dream I can hope to achieve from this position. Wait, there's rook c7. Rook a6. It's actually a decently stable construction. Time's going to be an issue, though. I'm trying for some counterplay. d4 almost works. Wait, does e4 work? Take, take, take? No, there's bishop f1. Good move. Queen h8's a mate threat. Have to take. Ugh, bishop f5 hurts me. Ouch. I'm getting hurt. It's time to resign. Tough game. He was well prepared. I thought I set up a trap that he walked into it, and it turned out not to be a trap. Yeah, bishop g4 did not work. Good game. Very humbling experience. Oh, this line is just bad for me. I thought this is still playable without queen c2 included, but maybe not. Oh, I have to play bishop... Yeah, bishop e6 here. That's another case of just misremembering. Knight e5 and then c5. Okay, this is a line. Yeah, there's two versions of this line, like with and without queen c2 and rook e8. He just punished me to the maximum, I think. Was I holding on? Okay, around here, maybe I could have been more active. Tough game. Oh, I've been forgetting to update the score. I started with a win, and then I drew the crazy draw, and then I lost. Okay. Sorry about that. We have a more colorful widget. So I'm 1.5 out of 3. Games are still going. Let's watch Festino. Festino, ooh, about to get flagged. Position is drawish. But looks like, yeah, his opponent's fast. Can he trade off the final pawn? Wow. Holds on for a draw. So clutch. Yeah, G5 was not the best decision for white. Widget looking like a stoplight. Yeah. Maybe a slightly broken stoplight. What to do? What to do? So next game, I'll probably play down. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, there's some theory here. I think it's queen e4. It's like c4 or something. It's one of the weirder lines from my Rosalimo repertoire as black. I don't know if this is right, but I have some vague memories of looking at this. Or at least similar ideas. So I play this as 95. Maybe queen f5. Allow knight d4, queen c5. It's a weird position. Wow. En passant looks forced. Oops. I didn't actually mean to castle, but I put the king over the rook, which I guess triggers castling. That's okay. This guy's getting knight e5, but white doesn't do it. You gotta play f6, e5. Actually, there's e5 right away. If knight takes, I win the knight. I take rook e8, f4, f6. I have oh no, e4 doesn't work. Rook e8 here. Kind of risky. I think this is okay though. Takes e4. Knight g5 double check. White's gonna have a very simple play though. I mean, f5. Can take and push. Not sure if I want to push because knight d4. Maybe just knight f6. It's getting confusing, but I think it's a good kind of confusing. Bishop's attacked. If the bishop moves, then the c-pawn can run, and then the diagonal opens. If the rook defends the bishop, there's a fork on d2. I don't see too many options for white. Rook a3 I take and defend. And bishop e4 is a fork, so bishop a3. c5. Knight b5. Knight b5 would be a mate in one threat. Bishop a7. So take. Not quite seeing it for white. It does look a little bit scary with my king in the corner, but I should have enough moves. Okay, that is kind of scary. Wow. This knight's pinned. Got the win. 2.5 out of 4. That took some work. Yeah, weird opening. I should probably refresh my prep in this line. Most people don't take unless like they're going for this line. Though I guess castling is also very playable here. Okay, queen e4, so this is all top engine. The top stockfish line. c4 is playable. Maybe some slight preference for other moves, but engine's low depth, so you can't always like trust the top moves if they're close in evaluation. I thought this would be pleasant, but it still got tricky. I was actually feeling a little bit concerned here because white was more developed. But then, yeah, then things were good. Then it got kind of scary. Oh, bishop e7's a blunder. Wow. So bishop c4 to hold on to the pawn, and at b3 then... Okay, there's moves. Yeah, I didn't have enough danger levels around here. But thankfully it's not losing, and then, yeah, white could have kept the pressure with b4. That's still very tricky. Oh, wife's in chat asking, do you want breakfast burrito or avocado toast? Oh, that's a difficult decision. Let's do avocado toast. Something a little bit lighter. Although maybe other people in chat can decide what I have for breakfast. There's a few votes for breakfast burrito. Avocado toast with an egg would be nice. I'll hold off on coffee until later. Okay, so we have a break. Let me find the break timer. Got just over 4 minutes. Welcome back to Namco. Oh, should I request steak? Maybe some filet mignon. I think most of the time when I stream Title Tuesday, I don't eat beforehand. But eating afterwards is usually nice. Oh, a burrito filled with avocado toast. New food. A theoretical novelty for breakfast. I hold off on coffee until I hold on to my coffee. Sorry if there is a misunderstanding there. Oh, let me actually message directly. Sometimes I have my thing on Do Not Disturb. So anyway, if you're just joining, it's Title Tuesday. Just finished round 4. I had that crazy draw. Do I even dare to bring up that game? How do I find that game? This maybe was one of the longest games I've ever played in Title Tuesday. 127 moves. I was on the verge of winning in the end. It's like the final seconds. I kind of slipped. It was a nice opening. Wondering if I should have played 92 here. Okay, rook e1's fine. So this is just better for white. Wow. It's much better for white. I didn't play a5 because I thought black had c4, but then I have bishop e6. Oh, a5 is really strong. If black moves his pawn, I win c5. I've seen ghosts. Oh, I thought the tides were turning here, but apparently white's better still. So even here, like, I overlooked the initial idea of g5, but it's still okay for me. So I was like better this whole game. For the most part. Yeah, here it should be completely winning. I got nervous. I mean, I was so low on time. Yeah, I allowed the trade, then it should be a draw. But yeah, 10 seconds is still a lot of time to pre-move. Basically, if you pre-move every move, you have 100 moves to make. So most of my moves were pre-moves. And then we got to a situation where I was almost up on time. But yeah, I won the pawn. Black didn't take my bishop. And I proceeded to drop all the pawns. Yeah, I had to put the bishop here and then walk with the king. Man. I was finally up on time for a brief moment. Oh, what'd I do? Okay. Next game. Here we go. Hmm. This might not be the best plan, but I'm trying to do something. Knight g5 does seem like a threat. Kind of dreaming of the eventual rook h3 to f3. f7 should be the focal point. Knight g5. Trying to prepare it. This might be a move. Takes her king g8 and I'm stuck. So it's calculating g6, take, and then take. Looks pretty good. There's also queen e8. And then probably rook f3. Could take with bishop. There is a potential pork with f-file pin combined with a king and queen fork. I was about to blunder. Bishop d3 maybe? There's queen a3 check. Let's be solid. I really misplayed that. What to do? What to do? Good game. Yeah, it was a great position. Burned too much time. Queen trade probably is not necessary. Okay. Well, moving on. Try and rebound. Staff or Gambit time. I insist. Okay. Italian time. Been using this idea a decent amount in the tricks and traps we'd run. It's one of the fun attacking ideas for black in these symmetrical Italian positions. It's a reason to lay castling. Yeah, I think this is already like very unpleasant for whites. Not sure what to expect here. I don't mind the trade of bishops. Also don't mind having double pawns. The knight d4 becomes easier to play. I'm thinking rook g8. Initially, I was lazy to calculate these lines, but okay, this does look good. Queen f6. Still tricky. Bishop b6. Trying to figure out my idea, like how to make progress with attack. Maybe queen f6 to g6 to h5. Okay, white wants this. Rook g6, a5, rook g8, take. Not sure. There's c5. Let's go for it. Thinking a5, b5. It's risky. a6, king b8, a7, king a8. And then just focus on the king side. Okay, doing well on time. I'm also realizing I could consider like a5 take on f3 and try and force a king pawn ending. Actually. So take here. I think white has to play rook g1. We trade everything. I take on a5, king h2. King d7, king h3. So I get my king to g7. Double pawn. I think I just do it. So I'm threatening mate in 2 here. White has no time. Oh, white has that move. I forgot rook a8's a threat. I have this move. Wait a minute. Check. Oh, I messed up. I really messed up to do this. Rook G1's coming. I'll still push. Still have some time advantage. Might have to trade rooks though. I have the outside passer. Wait, take. Not sure about this. Oh my gosh. Losing. Oh, I missed the free pawn too. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, I was really trying to win that. Wow. It's just a draw, I think. I was trying to like do the shouldering thing. Oh, wait, it's winning here. King d6. Need to work on my king pawn endings. I actually don't understand how this is winning. E8. B5. I get the pawn all the way. Okay, that's one to study. Oh, I feel so tilted. Such a good position throughout the game. Okay. What to do? We have a Benoni. There's this rook a3, rook b3 idea, which could be relevant. Knight c4 is another very common idea. Alright, let's try and focus here. Good position. Yeah, the queen's not too useful for black on a5. This is round 7, so I'll have a break after this round. Okay, let's try and open the position. Bishop c4. I probably should have taken first. I'm up a knight. Okay, can still take. e5 coming. I just want to get this over with. King h2. g4 is coming. Maybe I should trade queens. Okay, b4. b4 is one option. Looking at this, that would probably blunder too much. Although it's still probably winning. Okay, want to play g3 and then king g2. I'll take the knight. We'll simplify a bit more. Have a break. 50%. 3 more games. Chess is tough sometimes. Okay, let's watch Hikaru. Hikaru versus Judah. Equal material. I mean, Hikaru's going to try and win on time. Black is probably in trouble. Judah's going for Queen G2. So Hikaru could just force a queen trade and then probably just win on time. Let's see how resilient Judah is. In a classical game, I think this is more likely to be a draw. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, this is getting close. The pawn pushes. Ooh. Judah's saving this. Wow. That's super impressive. Yeah, Hikaru maybe got a little bit complacent there. It makes me feel better about my my own games a little bit. Yeah, these moments can be very unforgiving. That was a key game too for the standings. Oh, that was round 7. Wait. Let me update the score. We don't have a break. There's 4 more games. Okay. Still got time to maybe hopefully finish strong. Let me close the tabs. Here we go. Okay. We got some Queen's Pawn, London opening. I'll play this one. Yeah, Queen B3 isn't super effective here. Just gets kicked back. There's 95. Trade. You have to be careful. Bishop h6 I could consider taking first, and then rook e8. There's knight c4, b3. Actually, it looks okay. I think the knight will be more useful on d6. Calculating knight e5, queen b5. I'm considering f6. f6, knight g4. Let's try it. Knight g4, knight f5. Bishop d2, maybe eventually king f7. Knight d3, I win c3. Also knight g4, f5. Knight e5, bishop f6. I'm gonna go for this. Hmm. Okay, full control. Oh, I forgot to hide the timer. Oh, no, 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 no. I mouse slipped. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Well, one thing I shouldn't do is mouse slip blunder my rook. Oh, I'm so sad. I wasn't even trying to set up a stalemate trap. Oh my gosh. I just like randomly walked into stalemate. I don't know how to feel about that game. Oh, what was that? Okay, my second draw. I was so confused when the game stopped too. Oh, King E6 was actually a tricky move. Oh no, my pawn. It's pretty rare to like get a stalemate trap like that without me realizing it beforehand. Like usually I intentionally do these sort of things, but I was so deflated. I don't know who should be more upset though. Like I was completely winning. I meant to take the pawn. I guess a draw is a fair result. Oh man. I have so many mixed emotions right now. It's like I got robbed, but then I won the lottery and I broke even basically. Do you meditate? I should meditate after that game. I have to be mindful of all the sensations that stalemate brings. I'm really hungry. I want some avocado toast. Maybe also a breakfast burrito of some sort. How many games do we have left? Also, let me put back the timer. Okay, we have 4.5 minutes until the next game. It's time to chill and maybe catch up with chat. Chat also has some mixed emotions. So if you're just joining, it's been an up and down tournament. I've lost some rating. Trying to have fun though. Wow, Hans, perfect score. Never mind. Judah in first. Judah and Hikaru. More like you got robbed and then they found your wallet was empty. Yeah, that's an interesting metaphor. My opponent does not get the satisfaction of winning this game. Oh, all the mentions of food in chat are making me more hungry. What was this game? London opening. I think it was decently solid. White tried to attack me. White was better. I misplay it. Oh, so Queen B3 is playable. Knight H5 is interesting. I think I was briefly considering F5. It does make sense. Thank you to Mulfer. Happy 43 months. Okay, we got 3 more games to go. Next game starting just under 2 minutes. What's your favorite Indonesian food? Probably mie goreng. Have a lot of Indomie stocked up. Mie goreng is fried noodle. Also nasi goreng, fried rice. Let me know where people are watching from. It's currently 11:39 a.m. in St. Louis. Maybe still breakfast time for some people. Although now it's kind of the time of brunch. Got Bulgaria, Chicago, Finland, Canada. Twitch chat is being more active than YouTube chat. Netherlands, UK, Poland, Colorado Springs. What's your favorite Malaysian food? Nasi lemak, the national dish. Got Spain, Saudi Arabia, Texas, Arizona. I appreciate everyone watching from all over the world. Got the moon. Okay. Next game is starting now. Here we go. Do I pre-move e5? England Gambit or Stafford Gambit? Or Walrus? It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. So much suspense. Oh, I want a Stafford Gambit. Have I played this opponent? I have. Oh, it's a Walrus. Knight of 3 is like the worst possible outcome there. Okay. The Walrus variation. Even chess.com knows. So it actually has some similarities to a Stafford with this structure. Bishop c5 looks normal. How to do this? Let's trust my instincts. And knight e7 also looks normal. White's going to castle queenside. All right, so f6 makes sense. I try and get the bishop here. Really? And there's bishop h3 doesn't work though. And bishop g4. Hold off on taking the bishop. This bishop's a little bit stuck. Queen g4. It's a riskier approach. Potentially allowing c5. I was calculating c5, f5. I do allow knight g5, take knight f7, but I'll have one back. Couple pawns. So I should be up a pawn in that line. There's also takes, but that just trades, I think. Okay, so this kind of is working out. I'm up a pawn. A little bit of time as well. How to do this. Pushing. And bishop should be on e7. And bishop should be on this diagonal, I should say. I do allow this, but then it should be okay. Start with a check. This is getting questionable. Okay, lose h5. And bishop h5, g6. Let's play rook a1. That's still interesting. It's actually uncomfortable for white to defend the a pawn. Now I want to play a4 and invade with the queen. Threatening maiden 3. Queen b1, king d2, queen e1, king c2, rook c1, checkmate. Hmm. It's my next move. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I played a Walrus in Title Tuesday. A fun game, though. I'm not sure if White intentionally meant to, like, give away the rook. Maybe it's the point in the tournament where players are getting fatigued and hungry, including myself. I see the question in chat. Just don't spam the same message over and over. Friendly request. The say if you're under 1600, the best chess mood course is probably the usually it's hard to say because it depends on the player. I recommend the Tactics Ninja course though, or the Ninja Tactics. How's your Indonesian? I know a few words. Selamat pagi. Soon to be selamat siang. Saya mau avocado toast. Okay. Let's focus. Wait, let's update the score too. 5 out of 9. And here we go. Okay, this bishop d2. Castling might be the best move here. I'm gonna go for h4 though. Let's have some fun. Bishop a6. I'm trying to create a sharp game here. h5, h6, my g5 ideas. Maybe g4. Don't really want to trade queens, but it is maybe called for. Knight e4 provokes bishop e1. Still go for bishop e1. Hmm. Not thrilled with this. Okay. Somehow I won that. Oh, that was a long fight. You know, I was down on time for a chunk of the game too. But somehow I set up some fortress and my opponent burned time not figuring out the breakthrough. Final round? 6 out of 10? Okay, final round. Here we go. Stafford Gambit time? I played a Walrus earlier. I insist. We had a symmetrical Italian earlier too. Okay, we'll have another one. Maybe I can redeem myself. Playing copycat chess. I'll just keep copying my opponent, how about? Ten moves in, still symmetrical. D4 might be a move. Okay, copying would be a terrible blunder, so let's take with queen. Actually, taking with pawn is interesting too. We'll take with pawn. Okay, we get some imbalance. Apologies, this is not the most exciting game, but it's a game. It's still chess. And it's a bit more asymmetrical now. Okay, opposite side castling. Considering this, unleashing the rook. The knight would be nice on e6. Is Winh going to take on b7? Wow. Maybe. f7. Okay, so we could trade. This is actually a Carlsbad structure. But usually Carlsbad, it's on the queen side, but it's like a king side Carlsbad. Offer the knight trade. The main plan is to go for the minority attack. Eventually. Like this and this. Okay, the king should be in the center. Interesting. We'll keep the tension. Oh. Oh dear. Of this? That might just be a draw. Oh wait, I'm worse. Uh-oh. I think I could have handled that better. Not sure though. Yeah, this should be a draw. Oh, maybe... Oh, maybe it's still tricky. Not meant to be. Well played. Well, I got activity. At some point I thought I was holding. Like around here. The white found nice weight to play on. Tough finish. Congratulations, Zhamsaran. Clear first. 9.5 out of 11. So this is still This is still a draw. Oh, there's rook h5. Okay, so this appears to be a key idea. Take. Not easy to figure out in a blitz game, though. Okay. Well, that's the tournament. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be back in the near future with more content. Now it's time for some food. Probably some avocado toast. So I appreciate everyone's good energy, and I'll be back soon. Adios.